Hey guys, welcome to Unfiltered, the podcast where we bring guests and talk about the Bell Middle School experience. Today we don't have a guest because it's our first episode. We're your hosts,
Ulysses?
and Addie, and our first topic is what horror movies we would
Survive.
Yeah. So, first one, Nightmare on Elm Street.
I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
I won't dream. I'll tell my brain not to. It's fine. Okay. And also, he only does it to the people in his town. So if I'm one of the kids that's getting, terrorized by this weirdo, I'm leaving the town. Straight up.
Yeah, you could just move out.
Yeah. Walk out of the town, walk out the borders, sleep on the border of the town, and you're good. So
Yeah, and just don't sleep and don't dream.
Mm-hmm.
That easy.
Okay, what about Halloween, the Michael Myers movies?
Ooh, just don't celebrate Halloween.
Just what?
Just don't go trick or treating.
Or go out of the town on Halloween day.
Oh, yeah.
Go on a vacation.
Every Halloween, just leave.
Mm-hmm. Go to one of, the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Go trick or treat somewhere else. And don't go home that night.
Yeah.
A lot of the horror movies have, this concept where it's only in the town.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kids, so they can't just move out. But then, in Fear Street, it's just a town, and they could walk out and
You just leave.
Yeah, that easy, and you're you survived.
You're fine.
What about The Last of Us? Ooh, I'm not surviving. I'm cooked immediately.
Yeah, because it's like a fungus that spreads,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And
Fungus.
I don't want to be gruesome, but I would sacrifice myself because I don't want to have to go through an apocalypse.
I'll try to survive as long as I can, maybe. If it's there's no end, I'm just leaving.
Yeah. Okay. What about what other movies?
Scream?
Oh yeah. Don't pick up the phone.
Don't pick up.
Put your phone on silent.
No, but you can't. Or just don't be in the group that tries to get killed.
Or again, move out of town. What is he gonna do?
It happens. Even though if they move, they still come back. Well, it's not even a single person. It's a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because when they went to the hospital in Scream 5, he followed them.
Yeah.
And that was in across the town. So, yeah. What about The Leprechaun? Have you ever seen that?
I've never seen The Leprechaun.
Okay, it's a goofy movie where a leprechaun, this little scary rabid leprechaun, he's just this goofy little ankle biter, and if you the way that you can defeat him is either get a 4-leaf clover, or give him his gold. And
Cool.
most of the people don't have his gold, so when he's like, "Give me my gold," they're like, "I don't know," and then they kill him. He kills them. So, I was watching a commentary video about it, and basically this guy had an idea to get all random gold, put it in a safe in a basement of a house, and then when the leprechaun goes to munch on his gold, he locked him in the safe, and then put a 4-leaf clover on top of it. Because if you don't have a 4-leaf clover, I'm pretty sure he can teleport. Which is
To you?
No, anywhere.
Oh.
So he can escape from that safe, come back, kill you. So you're never safe. Yeah.
So that's why you put the 4-leaf clover in it.
Yeah. And
so
then unless you move out of that house or there's an earthquake or something, you're fine.
Yeah.
But even then, if there's an earthquake, he's probably slumbering in that safe.
Munching on his gold.
What about Chucky?
Oh. Just don't mess with Chucky.
100% surviving.
He's a freaking little.
Him. Straight in the forehead, point blank.
He's just a little freaking tiny guy.
Yeah. Put on cowboy boots with the heels. Or
stilettos.
stilettos.
Just stomp on him.
Yeah. What else?
The Nun. I watched it recently. The new one. That was good.
Wasn't it on your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have seen it.
You could have gone, but
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. From what I'm guessing, I wouldn't survive. What do you think?
So basically, it's about like a guy who's like possessed,
Mhm.
and like the nun just goes around just demolishing priests and like stuff, religious figures. Kind of. I just won't. I'll just move out.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
Because isn't the new one based in like a school?
Yeah.
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 So me personally, I'm transferring.
It's like a boarding school. You just never get out. Or just never mind. I can't say that. Maybe.
Don't say anything that you don't think you can. Basically, what's another one? I was thinking of one. The Conjuring. Not surviving. Cooked. Or
just get out the house.
Yeah.
You can't just.
But then, especially because the real Conjuring house, the one that it's based off of, it says that it's 10 times worse than the movie, and the movie was horrible. And there was this girl, and the girl in The Conjuring is based off of a real woman that got possessed. And
I'm leaving.
And on YouTube, you can listen to audio files of her screaming and like getting exorcised. I was like, oh! I was scared for a week, and I don't even get scared.
Nah, cause I kind of want to go to the Conjuring house.
Me too. Cool. I ran out of water.
But sorry. But at the same time, we just. But you can just like leave the building. What about Annabelle? That's a good movie. The freaking one with the.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
You can just like leave
the older one. I don't think there's a newer one. So.
No, there's the one with like the two girls. I don't know.
Okay, is it the original video? I meant movie. Like it's an old doll and an older movie. Nah. Okay, well, I watched the old movie, and it was like mad boring. But at the end, it was like. Yeah. So yeah, but basically, Annabelle, like, I don't even remember how you defeat her, but I'm pretty sure you just had to give her like a better soul to live with, and so this is spoilers, guys.
Spoilers.
By the end of the movie, if you haven't already seen it, it's an old movie. By the end of the movie, this woman that the family had moved next to, like the neighbor, had died with Annabelle, and basically their souls like fused together, and Annabelle lost all of her like bad spirit. So what I'm thinking is I'm not surviving.
Wait,
or I'm throwing the doll out the window.
Or how are you gonna just leave the Annabelle house? You just walk out.
But she follows you. Like,
what?
Anyway. Okay, so Annabelle not surviving. Maybe not. It seems like an easy thing to survive.
I'll just kick her.
Okay. Yeah.
No, can you destroy the doll? Yeah.
If she's porcelain, then you take a hammer to her, and her like soul is escaped. I don't know.
Gets into you.
I doubt it.
What if she possesses you? That's what I meant to say.
I doubt it. What other movie? What about Get Out?
Never watched that.
Ooh, it's a really good movie. It's by Jordan Peele. It seems really easy to escape.
Frick.
Yeah. Okay, what other movie?
What about It?
Ooh.
It 1 and It 2?
I'm surviving. Especially in It 1.
Yeah.
And It 2. Like, no, especially in It 2. In It 1, I think I would be smarter than the kids. But in It 2, I think I'm surviving, because all you have to do is, like, roast him, and he shrinks. Yeah. And he dies. So, and also, like, if I see a little clown, I'm not scared. I know a lot of people that's their weakness, but me personally, I'm not gonna see a clown and go, "Ooh," and then like make his ego bigger. No. So I think immediately I'm surviving.
Cook him, yeah.
Yeah. And especially because I'm gonna be only focused on the smell of the sewer. Like Eddie. Anyway, what about you?
Definitely surviving.
Yeah.
Just not be afraid of the clown.
It's a pretty easy movie.
That's all you have to do.
Except for when he, like, has Georgie's arm. That's gross. That was a gross part.
Yeah.
Especially because I was younger when that part aired. And whoo! My mom was like, look away! And then, like, when It 2 came out, we watched it in theaters with one of my best friends at the time. And my mom just kept screaming in the cinema. And everyone would laugh at her because she was the only one screaming or getting scared. And she still gets so scared to this day.
At It?
Yeah. But one part of It that I would... Who's roundhousing outside? One part that I would be devastated at was when a little zombie comes out of like an abandoned locker in a basement in the first movie, and Stanley like has to face it. Woo! I was scared for my life. And in It 2, when this like little balloon goes to this psych ward, and then one of the psych guys sees the balloon. Mm-hmm. And then the balloon goes into his window and goes under the bed, and then the balloon comes out, and there's just a full-on like gross zombie, and he crawls up and he kills the little guy.
The patient?
Yeah, and it was gross. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I haven't watched it, but I want to.
I could only watch 20 minutes. I was so scared.
Is it that bad? What happened?
Well, the 2022 one is very gory and it's gross. But the part I had to stop at was when what's his name? Bubba. My cousin's name Bubba. When Bubba has to, well, like when he originally gets his costume or his mask, and let's just say his mask is from a real person, and it is very nasty, and he goes on this rampage because his mother died, and yeah, and basically like it's not his real mother, it's the only person that was like really there for him because he came from an orphanage, and she was the orphanage like guardian, and it is just the craziest movie. And I think that the characters are so stupid in that movie. Like, I don't care. I'll say it. Like, the characters, they're these rich, like, cooks. Like, actual, like, chefs.
Oh.
That
I thought you said something else.
Like, they're chefs. And they go to this really small town in Texas. A small town in Texas. And they claim all of it. They buy everything, and they're like, we're rich, so we're gonna renovate this, and all of our friends are coming in a party bus, and we're all gonna buy it and just make it the coolest thing ever. No. So
they just bought out a whole town.
Yes, and that's why Bubba goes insane, and that's why the orphanage leader also dies, because the like pressure of all these people invading her town, like, got her really hyped up, I guess, and she was already not doing good. She was hanging on by a thread, and so she has a heart attack. But basically, like, it's these really rich chef people that had a choice not to go there, and they ended up killing one person and getting a lot of other people killed, and all because Bubba. All because they wanted to like make a restaurant. And out of anywhere.
You just had to buy a whole little town. Mm-hmm. And get murdered by Bubba.
With a serial killer in the town. What are you thinking, you know?
Just don't buy it.
Yes. Anyway. Or walk out of the town. Bubba can't run. What is he gonna do? Run after you? Michael Myers can't run either, or he chooses not to.
He chooses not to.
What about Jason Voorhees? Woo!
Never seen any of the movies, but
I've played the game.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. It's almost the 13th, and it will be a Friday. Yeah. That's when we have our field trip, this Friday.
Getting cooked on Friday.
Sorry.
But
yeah. I made a joke at the dinner table that on Friday the 13th I would buy a ski mask. I mean, not a ski mask, a hockey mask, and go around and walk around. And my stepmom thought I was insane because I don't think she understood the reference. And my little stepsister was also like, what? And I felt really bad because I didn't realize that not everybody's as educated in horror movies as me.
I should do that.
Yeah.
I'm big. I'm probably not so. How tall is he? How tall is he?
Oh, he is a big man. I'm just saying, like, he is so tall, and his shoulders, like, kind of curve, so he just hovers, and it's so weird. And in the games, oh, he's so scary.
He's 6'5"?
Oh, you're almost there. That's fine.
You're just 5 inches off.
Yeah.
He's 6'5".
Mm-hmm. And you would have to wear, like, a puffer jacket to make your shoulders look bigger.
Yeah.
But one of the scariest facts about him is that he stalks people. He won't run. He won't run. But once he has an idea of, I'm going to kill you, he will go take everything out of his power just to have you. And it's the craziest thing in the world. And when I used to play the video games, I was not... Yeah.
Sorry, I should have not.
It's fine.
Okay.
I was not very old. I was a very young person.
Young buck.
I was a youngster, and so I shouldn't have been playing it. But I had nightmares. Goosebumps. Obviously, I'm surviving.
All I know about I've read like one of the books. Did not make any sense to me. Slappy, the guy. I don't know what he does.
I used to be scared of him. He just teleports places and then like
I'll slap.
Has a little shank. In the Goosebumps movie, if I'm the main character, which is this little boy, I am just not going in the house.
Yeah.
Because him being him, he should have been smart enough to realize that it's not okay to go in somebody's house, even if you think that they're getting like I don't know, yelled at by their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not a right that you have. And if I was that kid, I wouldn't be dumb enough to break into this person's home, look and sneak in all of like my crush's dad's books and his work. And that's the only reason anything happened in Goosebumps was because he broke into his crush's dad's, which is also his neighbor's, home, went in his office, looked at all these like random books, and he was like, these books are locked. Let's see what's in them. And then he ended up unlocking everything and basically like breaking everything. Yeah. So it was goof.
Just don't break into your crush's dad's house.
Yeah. All you have to do.
Don't open up lock books. What are you even doing in there?
Okay. For the next 10 minutes, we're just going to talk about our school experience in Bell because we are 8th graders. We're not.
We're going to leave this school.
We're leaving. We're done. Yeah. So, one thing about two kids running a podcast is that things are bound to get messed up. Originally, we had a 30-minute podcast, but we unfortunately lost 10 minutes at the end. Besides that, if you want to be a guest in our podcast, come try to talk to Ulysses or me. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next Wednesday.